On this channel, we talk about ways to build up your credit profile the right way so you could do some big boy moves in the future. And blah! This is one of the big boy moves. With bad credit, with a charge off, with lates, 18K. On this episode, we're going to talk about how you could use this to get rich. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Level Up Finance, where we talk about money, mindset on the road to get millions. On this episode, we're going to talk about how I got 18K, how you could get it too with business credit, and how you could possibly get rich off of it too. All right. Shout out to Bridget Banks, the winner of the Flippin' Sticks right there. If you want that for yourself, link is in the description below. I'm going to contact you via email, get your info, then mail it out to you, all right? The only thing you had to do was basically watch the video to the end. For those people that didn't know I had a contest going, this is to celebrate the fact that I got 1,000 subscribers, all right? Most business credit cards nowadays require a personal guarantee, meaning you need a personally guarantee that you're going to pay this credit card. And if you default on a credit card, it's going on your personal credit and it's going to mess up your personal credit. All right. So we don't want that. We want to pay our bills on time all the time. So boom, you want to start with building your personal credit profile good, because if you don't have a good credit profile, if you apply for this, you're gonna get denied. You're gonna waste your time and get denied. So by doing this, if you don't have such a good credit profile right now, you want to build up your credit profile with quality products, not a self-lender, not the shopping cart trick, not kick off and all this nonsense or store cards. You want to build it the right way with secure loans, secure credit cards. Try to get a Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Pay everything on time all the time. Keep utilization to 0 if you can, or less than 10%. People say 30%, but it's just like getting a C on your report card instead of an A. An A is 10% or less, honestly. 0 if you can, so you look good and not thirsty for credit to Chase, Bank of America, US Bank, and all these other banks. You don't want to look thirsty, you want to look good. So by doing this increase your odds if you're building your credit profile with quality products, all right? No store cards at all right? None of that nonsense. So you should definitely build up your personal credit the right way. And this also can help by building up your business profile the right way. I have a video about it. It's going to be in the description below, how you can do that step by step, how I did it. So you have a good personal credit profile. You have a good business credit profile. And next, you want to open a bank account with that bank. So if you had Chase, you want to open a Chase bank account, and put some money in it. If you can, put 10 grand in it, because 10 grand giving you a business bank rating. 25,000 give you another rating like D, C, and then 50 give you like a B, and 75K is when you have an A bank rating. If you keep 75K in your bank account all the time, this is for 3 months. Have a season for 3 months. And if you have 10 grand, you can put money in it, put whatever money you can in it, but it won't give you no rating. 10 grand is when you have a bank account rating, a business bank account rating. So if you have all three, right, you have a personal credit looking okay, good. Everything's at 0. You have a 10% utilization. You're building it up with quality products. That's one. If you have a business profile where you build up, it gotta be like 6 months, where you use Uline, you got, store cards and stuff like that. You build it up nice, 6 months, boom, you got that. And you have a bank account with money in there, you're looking good, to the bank. So then you're ready to apply. And when you apply, you give yourself the most chance for success, period. All right, so when you do this, you get this. Anybody can get a business credit card, even if you don't have a real business, all right? You could be a sole proprietor, get this, and boom, you all set. You could have an EIN, a real LLC, get this, you all set. And the best thing about it, it don't show up on your personal credit at all. So I can max this $18,000 credit card out, and boom, nothing will happen to me. My utilization for my personal credit won't get messed up. Nobody will know. I could apply for more credit on the personal side. Nobody, when they look at my credit report, they're not going to see anything. they're not gonna see anything wrong. They will see that I got an inquiry some months ago, but they don't see open account, a new account. So that's one of the best things about a business credit card, is that it doesn't show up on your personal credit. It will show up on your personal credit if you default. If you stop making payments, boom, it's going to show up on your personal credit and destroy your personal credit. So you want to start paying your bill. You want to pay your bills. You don't want to stop paying your bills. It just won't. This is like the biggest perk about having a business credit card, is that it don't show up on your personal credit. One great thing about business credit is that mostly all business credit cards come with convenience check, or you could get convenience checks and write a check out to yourself, so you could take off basically all the money off of your credit card. So if you got a $20,000 limit or $18,000 limit, you could basically take the whole thing off, you know. So if you got $18,000 limit, you could take off 15, 16,000, put it in your pocket. But say you got 10 credit cards like that, you know, because there's multiple different banks that does this. So you could go to every single bank, take off all this money. Say you have 10 of those, that's $150,000 if you take off $15,000 per credit card. So you have $150,000 in a bank. You can make that sit for 3 months, because usually underwriters, they want to look at your bank statements for the last 3 months. So you got that sit in your bank account. So you'd be ready to buy a house. You could put 20, 30, 10% down on a property, but make sure it's like a 2-family, 3-family, or 4-family. You want that house paying you money to own it. You know, we want the tenants in there paying your mortgage and paying your credit card bill till you pay it off. But if you buy the house the right way, that means 80% or less. So if the house is worth $100,000, but you was able to get the house for $80,000, you could just basically purchase the house with the credit card. Just purchase that house if it's that low, and then you could refinance or do a cash out refinance, get your money back, pay off your credit cards, and do the same damn thing again. You could do this thing over and over again. This is what I say when I talk about big boy moves, big boy limits, not little baby moves, little baby limits. Because when you have big boy limits, you could do big boy moves, and it could transfer into other things like business. All right. So, you know, that's one way you could buy real estate. You could either buy residential, which is a 1-family, 2-family, 3-family, 4-family, even condos, or you could even get commercial. And if you put like, say, you know, commercial property, say it's worth $500,000, you got to buy a commercial property with an LLC anyways. But usually commercial properties, you got to put down 30%. So 30% of 500,000 is 150. So boom, you get a commercial property, and if it cash flow nice, you're good. If you cash flow 100K a year, that pays for your credit card bill. that pays for everything, right? So that's one way you could possibly get rich off a business credit card, because you don't have to just stop at one LLC. You can open multiple LLCs and do the same damn thing with all these LLCs. You can have 10 credit cards that give you $15,000, $20,000 limits for all of them, and you can put it all together and purchase some giant ass property that cash flow nice, and you all set. But you got to buy it the right way. You got to try to buy it 20% below market, so you could do a cash out refi, take the money out, pay off your credit card bill, because we don't want to pay this credit card bill forever. You know, this is some temporary money to do some big boy things, but get that money right back and pay off your bill and recycle and do the same damn thing again. And when you keep doing this, when you think your limit's gonna get bigger, you have an $18,000 limit now, but then you're gonna turn that 18 to 36, and that 36 into 72, and that 72 to 144, and so on and so forth. Because as long as you're paying your credit card bill and paying it off and showing the banks, hey, yo, I could deal with all this money. It's nothing. You know, they're gonna keep trusting you, and then you just keep building your wealth, keep building your wealth. That's one plan I have. You know what I'm saying? So this is like step one for me. You know, like I'm going to get rich. I made this channel up because I know I'm going to get rich. So I'm doing all these steps to show y'all can do the same damn thing too, with bad credit, mediocre credit, good credit. Like, you just gotta take action. You gotta be like, yo, I don't like my situation. I gotta do something about it, you know? So $18,000, I'm gonna turn that into 36, 72, and so on and so forth. And I'm just gonna try to buy assets, not liabilities, assets, to make more money so I can have freedom, financial freedom. That's more important to me than any Gucci belt, any iPhone, anything, any liability. All right, it's financial freedom, you know. So that's one way you could purchase real estate is with a business credit card. And then the best thing about it, it don't show up on your personal credit. So you keep doing this over and over and over and over again. The more you do, the more better you get at doing this. All right. So if you like this and this kind of, basically show you a different way how to use your credit for the better, give me one of these. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'll talk to you on the next one. All right. Level Up Finance.